Let's bring you our top story this hour. India and Nepal have concluded virtual bilateral talks in Kathmandu, the first official engagement between the two sides since the border dispute a couple of months back. Both sides have carried out a comprehensive review of India's development projects in Nepal. This was the 8th such meeting between the two countries. India was represented by its envoy to Nepal, Vinay Mohan Quatra, while Nepal's delegation was headed by Foreign Secretary Shankar Das Bairagi. The major projects which were reviewed include the reconstruction of more than 46,000 earthquake-hit houses, the cross-border petroleum pipeline, the integrated checkpost at Biratnagar, and the high-impact community development projects as well. The Nepalese side also appreciated the COVID-19 related assistance offered by India to Nepal, including medicines and health equipment. It is important to know that political issues, including the border row, the new political map, as well as the controversy around Lord Ram, were not discussed during these talks. The Indian government had described the meeting as part of regular interactions between the two sides. The talks, which are referred to as the Scheduled Oversight Mechanism, was set up in 2016 to periodically review bilateral economic relationships. Now, for more details on this talk, we are now being joined by our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal. A very good afternoon to you, Siddhant. Now, we know that these high-level talks were primarily focused on development and infrastructure projects without any political discussions whatsoever. So can you tell us anything about the outcomes? Was anything concrete? Has anything concrete come out of these talks, in a sense?
Well, the 2-hour-long conversation were on the development projects, 3 development projects which you are already told our viewers, largely connectivity project in terms of the oil pipeline, and of course when it comes to integrated checkposts, we know that the oil pipeline is something that is the first oil pipeline in South Asia between two countries, and it was jointly inaugurated virtually through by Indian Prime Minister and Nepali Prime Minister. But by and large, we know that border issues won't come. That is not the mandate of the talks, but the fact that both sides are talking with each other, this coming in the backdrop of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Nepali Prime Minister having conversations over the weekend, shows that at least there is conversation going on amidst the growing tensions between Kathmandu and New Delhi. We know that the comments by the Nepali Prime Minister, whether it's blaming the COVID crisis in its country on India, whether it is the new Nepali map showing Indian territories as Nepali territories, have not got a positive reception for obvious reasons, and that is something that is worrisome. But largely what New Delhi has been focusing is on civilizational ties, the cultural ties, and of course the development project that connects the two countries.
Right. Now that brings me to my next question. As we know that the ties between India and Nepal have been strained after Nepal's amendment to its map claiming Indian territories as its own. So can this meeting, this virtual meeting, be considered a positive development in the relations between the two countries?
Well, yesterday, Vion spoke to the Nepali envoy here in Delhi, and he clearly said the fact that both sides have spoken to each other, that both the Prime Minister, shows the close relationship between the two countries. And he specifically highlighted that when it comes to a few odd issues, they can be resolved in the future date at a mutually convenient time. This is a significant statement because for that to happen, there must be a momentum that needs to be built up. And perhaps these talks which were by and large focusing on development projects, can lead to larger talks on other contentious issues between both the countries. So yes, it is a positive development in terms of conversation, talks happening between both sides, despite the ongoing tensions, the heightened tensions between the two countries. And of course, we do expect positivity perhaps in the future. In fact, the Indian readout mentions how Nepal appreciated India's help when it comes to COVID crisis. This is something that was highlighted during the conversations as well, because during the conversation between both the leaders, the Indian Prime Minister offered any kind of help which Nepal would like to have on COVID. In fact, the Nepali Prime Minister was part of Indian government, the Indian Prime Minister's initiative on the virtual conference of SAARC leaders on the COVID crisis. So by and large, a stepping stone for a larger development perhaps in coming few weeks or months.
Right. All right, Siddhant, thank you so much for all your inputs on this story, and thank you for joining us this afternoon.